Hi, Ken Roberts from Absolute Precision Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, and today we're in Beverly doing an oil to gas conversion for a two-family house. So currently the first floor does have gas and the second floor does not. So National Grid came out, split the meter, split the service line and put another meter bar in. We're going to be piping from that meter bar in, and then we'll be taking the existing gas line and feeding the other unit. So we're going to be putting two high efficiency systems in. If you want to come in the basement, we'll show you what's going on in there. Okay, so we're inside now, and as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3 oil tanks here. It's currently a two-family house, and as I said outside, one floor, the first floor, currently has gas, but only for cooking. So what we're going to do is we're going to temporarily hook up the two oil boilers with a small bucket of oil so they can continue to have hot water off the boiler until we can get back to do the rest of the systems. Tomorrow, these 3 oil tanks will be removed. Once they're removed, we're going to build a wall here, hang one boiler with the 2-zone pump and the indirect fired water heater. We're going to build another wall here, hang the other boiler, 2 zones of pumps and an indirect. So over here, currently they have 2 oil boilers, one for the first floor, one for the second and third floor. So we're going to take these 2 systems off, move all the piping over there. They currently have a Superstore indirect fired water heater, and they have a Megastore indirect fired water heater. Those are going to be retasked because they have a lifetime warranty, so there's no reason to not use them. So, like I said, we're going to temporarily put a 5-gallon bucket in a 5-gallon bucket, put the fill hose into the bucket. They'll be able to run for hot water for the next week or so. And then once the new system is approved by the gas company and the local inspector, we can actually turn the gas on, turn the systems on, then we'll disconnect these completely and take the system out. So stay tuned as the process moves along, and we'll keep you informed. Good morning. So we're back here in Beverly on our oil to gas conversion. As you can see on both of the boilers, we temporarily gave them a small reserve to run off of so that they'll still have domestic hot water. Over here, if you remember, we had 3 oil tanks, which are now gone. So we've already framed up our walls. We've already hung our new boilers. We've already done the exhaust and the intake. We started piping the manifold. This is the one, like we said, for the second floor, one for hot water and 2 zones of heat. And this one over here that exceptional mechanic Frankie is working on, we have 2 zones, 1 zone for heat, 1 zone for hot water. So 2 boilers for a 2-family house. The exhausts go right outside there. You can see we've already piped in the new gas line off the meter bar that we spoke about the other day. So we're going to keep working, and at this point we're getting pretty close, so we'll show you the finished product shortly. Good morning, we're back in Beverly and we're all finished, and today's the last day we're taking out the old equipment. As you can see here, we've got our 2 exhaust pipes and our 2 intakes for the air intake for the 2 boilers and the 2 exhausts for the 2 boilers. So come on inside, we'll show you the finished product. Okay, so inside, here's the finished product, the 2 boilers. We've got the second and third floor with 3 zones, and the first floor, which has 2 zones. Both of them have 1 for domestic and 2, this one has 2 for heat, that one has 1. We reused the indirect fired on both of these. As we said earlier, they're both good products and they have a lifetime warranty, so there was no reason to get rid of those. The homeowner wanted to save them. So here we have the 95% efficient Alpine boiler. It's a great boiler. This is the air coming in, makes the combustion, exhaust goes back out that pipe. In the process of that combustion, sometimes in the colder weather it will condensate. So the condensate comes out of here and goes into this condensate pump. That sends it over to a drain. The condensate pump has a acid neutralizer element in there, which is basically limestone pellets. If you didn't neutralize the effluent coming out of the boiler, you just sent it out to the drain, it would decay the cast iron piping and it would be a problem out in the street sewer system. So you have to do that by law. Here we have the low water cutoff. What this does is it's green. It's telling you that everything's fine. If for some reason the water level drops in the boiler below this point, if there's a leak or something, this will turn red and shut the boiler off so there won't be an explosion hazard. Here we have our 3 pumps, zone 1 of heat, zone 2 of heat, zone 3 of domestic hot water. So as you can see, the way we do it is we valve everything off so that if we have to work on something, we can isolate just that one zone rather than draining the entire system down. Shutoffs here for all the valves, for all the different elements of the boiler, water feed, hot water. Over here's our main switch. And over here we've got the same thing on this boiler. As you can see, it's a mirror image. They're both the same. This one here, the first floor, has one zone for heat, one for domestic hot water. Again, everything valved off. Combustion in, combustion out pipe, acid neutralizer. Local gas inspectors come and approved it, so we are 100%. So if you look over here, if you remember what the boilers used to look like, we're at the point now where everything's been cut clean, capped the chimney, and the removal company will be coming today to take everything off site, all our trash, and remove these, and that's it. So if you want to have a system like this put in, tons of rebates for Mass Save, 0% financing for 7 years, give me a call. My cell phone number is 978-766-1475, or you can find us at absoluteprecisionplumbing.com, or on our Facebook. You can see our work there. Thank you very much for tuning in.